Hey guys, Resurfing here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Bull Rider Megazord. This is a fun one. I really enjoy this one. Um, so first up, we have it in the ATV mode. See, it's kind of looks like the pull-on cows. If you ever had one of those, it's a nice touch as far as I'm concerned. See, we have the Robo Rider on the back here. I don't think I have it on quite right. I think the legs are supposed to be straight. Yeah, that's correct. And yeah, it's a really nice looking Zord mode. So, uh, we do of course have the Robo Rider Zord as well, which is a little blue version of the Robo Red Zord, or any of the Zords that can go inside the front. In this case, it's very much themed after the Gold Ranger. It has the star helmet and everything. Uh, Not much on its own, but it does do a decent amount for combinations. It certainly looks good when riding on the bull. So, gotta show off the transformation here. So first, you want to remove this part here. You will be putting the Robo Rider back onto the handlebars. And then this part flips up. It basically mimics his hands to make them look a bit longer than what they actually are. Of course, you see the bullhead is still there. You take the exhaust pipe off to become the weapon. And you take the shuriken off the back. Then it's pretty much what you expect from Megazord. In this case, you want to flip out the feet, which is not always easy, as you can see. There is a tab to help you with it. It doesn't always work, unfortunately. You'll flip them down. You do want to open up the legs. Flip the tab down. There you go. You reattach this up top. Bull face goes down a bit more. Then put on the shuriken, which is a bit difficult due to the flipping of the arm parts there. I actually forgot a piece because it's on this here. This is actually supposed to be on the Robo Rider for both of these Zord modes. I forgot to attach them. Take it off because I was playing with that earlier. So you have that part back there. There you go. There's the Megazord itself, and of course, Megazord needs a weapon. So it has a rifle weapon, and it's even got a little bayonet there, and that's all that is. It's a bayonet. It's not for a sword or anything. And you also have the ability, due to a combination, to holster the gun, which actually looks pretty nice to me. So yeah, that's the Bull Rider Megazord. Next we need to do the combination. I'm not going to show off the entire combination process, but I am going to show off bits and pieces of it. First off, we're going to need the bull head off. Take off the cowboy hat. Robo Rider can actually stay where he is, but you do want to remove this piece on the back here. Remove the gun. take off the entirety of this top part here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I just wanted to check on something. Take off the arms. Yeah, it's very much parts formery for the next part, which is actually a good thing for this case for me. Take the legs apart. Make sure they're flipped. And the legs are attached by a Zord builder piece, so you can have fun with that. Alright, so that's all the separate parts that are needed for the combination. So I'm going to mostly combine it, and then I'll be back in a moment. Okay, the combination is mostly complete. There's just a few things that I wanted to actually show off. First up, the bull head piece. You flip it up, and it pegs right into the shorken there. And then you add on this shorken, and you want to make sure that the point is to the back. Just plugs right in there. And for the most part, this is complete. All we have to do now is flip up this part. I personally think this looks really cool. As you can see, it's mostly a combination just being stacked on top of each other and kind of wearing different parts of the Bull Rider, which is what I love. I love when Megazords wear other Megazords for combinations. It's probably why I love G12 so much. But that's the Megazord itself. But again, a Megazord needs a weapon. I'm also not caught up on Ninja Steel, so I don't know the combination's name. So for the weapon, and this is one of my favorite things as well, you take the gun, you take the Dragon Sword, and there's a little slot that you can fit the Dragon Sword into. Then you take the Dragon Shield. Make sure you have this flipped the right way. And you put it down here. And you do want to make sure that the outer part of the shield is still on the outside. So the bayonet kind of goes up into the sword there. And then you can have the Megazord hold the sword. By the way, there's no real way to pose this. The sword is top heavy enough that it will just fall. Believe me, I've tried to figure out a way to do it. It doesn't work. But it's still nice. So basically, you end up with the hands wearing the bull's arms that then become the fists. And because they're attached by Zord Builder pegs, you can do some weird things with them. And I just got an idea of something that I did not think to try before. Because the fists are just flipped out from the Zord Builder peg. What is a bit odd to me is that because the left arm becomes the left arm and the right arm becomes the right arm, the other hand is still visible from the side. It's just one of those things that's a bit weird. Technically, you can do this combination with the Rumble Tusk and Astro Zords, but it doesn't work as well due to the shortcut shapes. And I do have the Astro Sword here for size comparison purposes. But before we do that, I wanted to show that the part that was attached to the Robo Rider before now goes down to become kind of like a holster chap thing. As you see in this mode, the Robo Rider, the Robo Red Zord. I don't know why I was combining the two. The Robo Red Zord is completely visible. And then, yeah, here we go. Next to the Astro Ninja Steel Zord, you can see that's more or less doubled in height. So it's pretty big, and you do have enough Zord Builder ports that you can mess around and do different things with. Uh, like these ports here uh, seem to be solely for playing around with Zord Builder. Same with some other stuff on here that I will go into. As I was saying, the Zord Builder pegs there appear to be toy-only things, as well as some other things on there that I will go into later once I get the other Zords that are left. I'm pretty sure there's only 2, maybe 3 if we get the dinosaur one. Because we still have the purple Surfer one, and then it's the Lion Fortress Megazord. I think that might be it. I'm not sure. I've never finished Ninja, so I don't know all the combinations. But yeah, I really like this. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. There's enough Zord Builder pegs that you can just completely mess around with things. I think I might have found a way to attach all of the Zords together. So yeah. Again, I really like just the size of it. The fact that the fists are just wearing the fist. I love stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I do recommend getting the Bull Rider Megazord if you find it. Uh, Astro Ninja Steel Megazord, I'll review some other day. Uh, most just there for the height comparison. And again, it just looks really, really good. I love that you just flip the panel up and it does the curtain thing and everything. It's a really nice touch. So that's all for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and have a great time wherever you may be. Bye, guys.